cool. How did you like our show? It was a very fun show. Thank you for inviting me to see it, Nene. Thank you very much. From start to finish, each scene was full of excitement. But my favorite part had to be when you sang for us, Nene. The way you sang really takes me back. Takes you back? Yes. I was exposed to theater for the very first time in high school and never felt the sort of exhilaration that shows can give you until then. I moved to Tokyo right after I graduated to pursue a career in acting. But it took me a very long time to make that decision. I was so scared of diving into a world that was completely unknown to me. But as scared as I was, I took the leap. And you reminded me of how I was able to muster up the courage to do so, Nene. I didn't expect to hear the word scared come out of your mouth. You're a globe-trotting celebrity, so I was under the impression that you were fearless. I'm really not as strong as you say I am. I get nervous before the curtains go up just like anybody else. I think it just has to do with how my desire to perform in shows all around the world usually wins in the end. Would you mind telling me more about that? I really want to know more about what it's been like for you doing shows all over the world. Oh, but I know you're a very busy person, so I won't keep you if you don't have time to. I'd be more than happy to tell you. After The Little Mermaid became a success, I stayed in Japan and kept honing my craft. But as time went on, my desire to be a part of bigger and better things led me to move to the United States. That was also a very rough time for me. Not a day went by when I didn't feel discouraged in some way. I've seen some videos of your US performances. Based on what I saw, it seemed like nothing was bothering you at all. You looked confident. I may have looked that way, but I struggled with communicating. Even though I studied as hard as I could, the language barrier between me and my colleagues led to some trouble. I couldn't get any of my points across to them, but at the same time, I didn't want to give up after coming so far. I practiced singing and dancing harder than anyone else, and I even worked on my improvisation skills. I ran headfirst into that language barrier and felt the culture shock of being in a completely new world. But success never felt sweeter when I did figure things out in the end. Her eyes are sparkling. That must have been a really incredible show. And then... Really? Theater's doing that well abroad? To be fair, these other countries have so many theaters to start, as well as so many actors with an unimaginably wide range of personalities. When I went to India to study traditional dances there, I thought my body was going to give out because of how hard I had to work. But it felt so great when I finally did learn it. She's like one of those globe-trotting actresses you see in the movies. It must be scary to travel to all these different places to do shows. But really exciting at the same time, singing and dancing while the whole world watches. Her life sounds like so much fun. Maybe someday we'll. Looking back, I've been able to visit so many different places. But I wouldn't have been able to do that without the help of all of those who were there to support me. Huh? I'm here today because of my friends. Your friends? Yes. I actually started out in a very small troupe. It didn't even have 10 people, but they were kind enough to take in a novice like me. Most others laughed at me when I told them about how I wanted to do shows around the world, but this troupe didn't. They seem like really nice people. They were. Which is why leaving them was so hard. Huh? Can I ask what happened to that troupe? They're still around, but some left for greener pastures like I did, and the next generation seems to be running the show now. Everybody's chasing after their own dreams and doing what they can to make them come true. It's nice, but it also makes me a little sad sometimes. I really loved being in shows with them. Oh, right. If I want to perform in shows while traveling around the world, that means... we won't be together. But I don't regret my decision. I've been able to achieve my dreams and learn to love doing shows because they were there to support me. Relationships may come and go, but wonderful shows are born in the process. Saying goodbye is a very sad thing, but that's not the whole story. There's just as much joy hiding behind that sadness. So please, Nene, keep trying your best. I will. Thank you very much for coming today. I'll be looking forward to your show. You're welcome. And thank you. Traveling around the world and making people smile by putting on shows. That kind of life would be amazing. But that means someday I'll have to... I can't see myself doing that. Is everything okay, Nene? Huh? Who's there? It's me. Oh, Luca, it's you. That reminds me. I completely forgot about my promise to show you the beach. I'm sorry. It's alright. I've actually been taking peeks here and there in secret. What? You'll be in big trouble if you get caught. But there aren't that many people around right now. So why don't we take a quick stroll before meeting back up with the others? You do that? Thank you, Nene. Alright, let's go.